jealousy, envy, these words, and again, this, I'm not saying that betrayed partners are doing this. I'm zooming way out, talking about human behavior now. When we think about people who are jealous or envious of others, they're usually jealous or envious over one part of that person's life. Like, you might be jealous of somebody who, and I'm not saying you, anybody listening to me, again, I'm speaking you generally. A person might be jealous of somebody else because they have money, right? Maybe they've got $1 million in the bank. And so somebody's going to be envious of that person. Well, you have no idea what the rest of their life looks like. You have no idea what they did, sacrificed. I have no idea, in order to get that $1 million in the bank. So see, when people are jealous or envious of others, again, it's usually one part. So you have to ask yourself, okay, if I'm jealous of that person, I want $1 million in the bank. Well, then you would have to become that person and experience that person's whole existence. You don't get to just get their bank account. But that's what we do with jealousy. We just pick the one thing that we wish we would have had, and we forget that there's a whole nother part of that person. What if that $1 million came at a cost? What if that $1 million came because he lost a loved one in a car accident and received a settlement? Do you still want that $1 million? Right? Whenever we as human beings go into comparison mode, especially when it happens to us because of betrayal, we have to remember, in order to get her body, you got to take her mind too. Don't be jealous of one. The bigger picture, the bigger point is, don't go into comparison mode at all. There is no comparison. Our husbands were toxic, they were unhealthy, and they found somebody just as toxic and unhealthy. And the last thing I want to do is envy her. I want to be me. I want to be confident in me. I want to live my life free of limiting beliefs. I want to be proud of who I am. If I don't like something about my body, okay, I can change it, right? I can work out. I can walk. If I don't like the rolls on the side of my body, I can do something about that. I'm not going to waste energy wishing I had something I can't have. I'm going to put all my energy into my healing and change something in my world so that I can get something that I want later on.